Good morning, neighbors, friends, brothers and sisters. Welcome. This is Faisal Hassan, your NDP candidate running for re-election here in York, South Western. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations and Inuits and Métis. Those of you who are joining me, welcome. You're joining me on Facebook, Faisal Hassan NDP, Twitter, Faisal Hassan NDP, LinkedIn, and YouTube. This is Faisal Hassan, your NDP candidate running for re-election here in York South Western. It has been an honor and a privilege to be your voice at Queen's Park since 2018. I've worked hard to earn your trust and be a strong representative for our community. As you know, also the advance polls are opened since last Thursday, May 19, and this morning there are 3 locations that are opened. York Recreational Center, located at 115 Black Creek, the major intersection of Black Creek Drive and Eglinton Avenue West, and also the Alliance banquet hall at the Alliance, and that is a 541 Alliance. The major intersection will be Rockcliffe there, and also Ballet, 177 Ballet, and that is Pelmo Park Community Center. So Amisbury Community Center is no longer open there. So that is also something I want you to share head on. Also, quickly, I know that also tomorrow evening, there will be all candidates debate that's happening. As I said, I'm going to be there. As the community, wants me to be there, and the community organizes debates, I will be there. And because that is also transparency and accountability, it will be held on Western Park Baptist Church, located at 1871 Western Road, and that major intersection will be Western Road and Lawrence Avenue West. The doors there will be open 6:45 p.m. Well, folks, our community needs strong local leadership, strong local voice, and not another Darkford's yes man in our community, which we have saw with this government. We need a government that invests in fixing healthcare, education, and senior care, and will address the cost of living challenges like housing affordabilities, gas prices, auto insurance from your perspective, not wealthy donors and insiders that have been accustomed to this government looking after their friends and buddies. We need also to protecting services and fighting for regular people. People, know they can count on Ontario NDP to stand up for regular people and the services they depend on: healthcare, education, transit, senior cares, and pandemic clearly showed us why we need to properly invest in these important areas. Ford Conservatives froze, as you know, as soon as they were elected, the minimum wage, and he is cutting 800 million from our kids' schools. Before him, the Liberals fired thousands of nurses, closed schools, and froze hospital budgets. They can count on me and the Ontario NDP to protect these essential services and make the investments necessary to fix them. And we must do that. You've seen also gas prices going up. And the problem, folks, with both BC and Liberals' plan with regards to gas prices is there is nothing in the legislation that requires the gas companies to pass the savings on to drivers. For example, we've seen the examples of Alberta. Alberta lifted their gas tax, yet the average price is right back up to the same record highs we saw before the legislation took effect. Even the US government is moving to regulate gas prices, acknowledging that price gouging plays at least part in high prices at the pump. Only the NDP has a plan to regulate gas prices, and it's very important to do that. Quickly, those who are joining, welcome and welcome. Estia, hello. Jay, welcome. Valerie, welcome. Thank you. Valerie says, prayers for success. Thank you. And others also for joining me. Thank you. For Facebook, Faisal Hassan. With the with the liberals, as you know, Stephen Del Duca also just following with this on the Ford Conservatives, and Del Duca might not even win his own seat, never mind the election. And New York Southwestern cannot afford 4 more years of dark Ford. And voting for me and the NDP is the only sure way to stop him in our riding. And that's very important, folks, that you know. And I said that you can also vote today. You can vote it until May 28. Well, folks, I will try to join you as I can every morning to update you on important issues. But folks, go out today and vote. You can vote. Those 3 locations mentioned. One is the York Recreational Center, located at 115 Black Creek Drive, and the Alliance, Banquet Alliance Hall, and that is 501 Alliance Avenue at Rockcliffe. And that's also returning office, where you can actually vote after the advance polls as well, which ends there May 27th. You can also vote special ballots there. And also Pelmo Park Community Center there. You can also vote today until the May 28th. Folks, until then, have a great day. And I'm looking forward to meeting you, connecting you, and having conversations as I visit you this week at your door. If I'm not able to visit it, someone on my behalf will. I'm looking forward to hearing your concerns. If you have any concerns, you can still write to me, faisal.hassan@ontariondb.ca. Until then,